Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Space Alert. We're doing more playtesting of the what do you call a mad scientist? That's right, mad scientist Zephine's new harder than red threat cards. So we're using specializations and red threats, and then we have a little bag here with all of his weird shit. I guess we should maybe put these all in one pack, but whatever. Here's the normal threats and the serious threats. There you go. I don't know if it was mentioned. These are here. It was in the last video. Maybe I mentioned it. These are here because one of your red normal threats, I think, can create copies of these. Basically,
calls them in like a zoo.
Yeah. It made me laugh when I saw you had a normal threat with 24 HP. I was like, what? But I looked at it and was like, yeah, that actually doesn't seem so unreasonable. Okay, so we have mechanic, rocketeer, data, and squad leader. I mean, yeah, doesn't seem too bad. Let's just load up soundtrack number 4 and get cracking.
Alert. Enemy activity detected.
I only have one BattleBot and one C.
One BattleBot, one blue. 5 A's.
Okay, that's good. I don't have that many A's.
Repeat.
Oh, here's a special guy.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, the one we were just talking about, yeah. Okay. Well, better get over there, huh?
Yeah. So we have to accept that we're getting the jellyfish, but I think...
At least, yeah.
I think we could only have to cope with that?
Probably. I mean, we can shoot it for 5, and then it takes 13. That's 18. And then just shooting it with both would... Yeah, if we shoot on like 2...
2 and then 2 people shoot on 3?
Yeah, that should take care of it, and then you have the jellyfish behind it. You're going to need more energy. So we should send someone to lower red who's before the person in upper red in the turn order, I think.
Okay.
I'll go to lower red, I guess.
Zone white.
Sounds good.
I only have 2 A's and I have a ton of B's, so that all seems good.
Yeah, I have tons of A's, so that also seems good.
So you want me pressing A on 3?
Yes, and I'm going to press on 2 and 3.
I agree that kills this thing.
Okay.
But we'll have the jellyfish appearing on turn 3 and then not moving until 4. So if I bring in energy for you and you shoot and then we both shoot, that takes care of the jellyfish before it acts, I think.
That's 6 plus... Yep, I agree.
Oh, that's not correct.
Repeat. T plus 4. Serious threat. Zone red.
Because it'll be called in on player turn 3. Did I get that wrong?
Yeah. Yes, it'll be called in on player turn 3 and start moving on turn 4.
Yeah, so it'll be here for player turn 3, here for player turn 4, which is when we first shoot at it, and here on player turn 5. So it will go off.
Data transfer.
It'll attack L1 on all zones and heal damage if we do it that way.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, so maybe we don't shoot on 4. Maybe I just grab some energy
Phase ends in 1 minute.
on 4, and then we both shoot on... I mean, we're getting... So I think the energy would be kind of wasted.
Right, so we want to shoot it on 5 and 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, the bots should do something. Probably start working on the leaper, maybe?
Yeah, yellow, I think...
I only have 1 C. I think... Well...
Yeah, I can play C for the computer. But regarding the energy...
yeah, we'll need more energy, obviously, yeah. I have several Bs.
You pulled in on 3 or
3.
4?
First phase ends
4, 4.
in 20 seconds.
Well, I kind of want yellow to do it on...
Yeah, I mean, we need to do it earlier. Okay, so we have to get the computer. Okay, someone's doing that.
Yep.
God, why did I play my only stair? What a jerk.
First phase ends.
So there should only be 2 here.
Yes.
Should red get the BattleBots?
1.
Sure.
First phase has ended. Begin second phase.
Dropped a card. There it is.
Okay, so you said you and I need to wait to shoot 5 and 6,
Yeah, I think
right?
so.
Transfer.
Okay.
Repeat. Data transfer in 5, 4,
Okay, do you need anything? I have A's and B's.
1.
No, I'm good.
Okay, so we lost all the shields.
Complete.
Alright.
Jumper is going to attack the
T
leaper.
plus 5. Serious internal
It's going to attack
threat.
on 6.
Repeat. Time. T plus 5. Serious internal threat.
Okay, red is standing on that.
Oh, okay,
that's-
yeah. I thought he was going to want to get the computer, but maybe not.
Yellow has the remote if they need it.
Okay, we should have just had yellow fill it up on 2 and then go back upstairs.
Incoming data.
I didn't have a lot of
Incoming
elevators.
data.
Neither did I.
So, what are we doing about the leaper exactly?
I think we should shoot it from the red zone with either yellow, the white zone with either yellow or red. And we should launch a rocket on 6 if we can.
It'll be here on 6, okay.
Yeah. And yeah, if we shoot it on 7 combined with a rocket, we'll do 8 damage, which is pretty good.
Zone blue. Repeat.
Okay.
Time. T plus 6. Serious threat. Zone blue.
Mega Shield Man of War on the blue zone. So we're
Instead, combining it with a rocket on 6?
shoot a rocket on 6 that'll hit on 7, and then shoot the upper white on 7. You're shooting on
Okay.
5 and 6, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'll head to the white zone then after shooting with you on just 5. Actually, we may have taken some damage. That should be fine. So every... The red and white zone have taken some damage.
Down. Communications restored.
Oh, it's not going to be... I see. The leaper is going to be actually in the blue zone on 7, right?
It's
Because
gonna
it'll do its
jump again.
X. Yeah. So we need to shoot with upper blue in the rocket if possible.
5, 6. Upper blue on turn what? Sorry.
7.
Second phase.
Okay.
ends
Do you have
in
an
1
Do you have an A?
Yes, I have 1 A.
For red. For red, yes.
Okay.
Okay, looks good.
Do you have one? Oh, no one's firing a rocket though, huh?
Incoming data.
I thought I said like with a rocket. It doesn't really do anything if we shoot without a rocket. I'm taking my A back.
Oh,
Communication
No,
system.
we
down.
can't.
Communications.
I mean, I guess we
restored.
can still do it. It'll just only do 2 damage. And then it's
Okay.
going to go back to the red zone and do even more damage.
Second phase ends in 20 seconds.
should yellow like head over there or something
To where?
to the blue zone
Why?
to help out with the.
The leaper's
stuff?
about to go back to the red zone.
Okay,
Second phase
so I guess I just
ends
stay there.
In 5, 4,
I guess, yeah.
3, 2, 1. Second
The leaper
phase has
is-
ended. Begin third phase.
Here on 8, I think. The leaper's a fucking nightmare.
5.
Data transfer.
Anything I need to know about the rabbit
Repeat.
beast? I haven't really
Data
paid any
transfer
attention to
in
it.
five,
Yeah, I'm
four,
trying to track it.
3, 2,
Oh, okay.
1.
What is this rocket for?
Data transfer complete.
Nothing.
Okay.
Who's left twice? Okay. Oh, I should. Cause I don't. Here. All right. Here's the beast token. That's where it is.
Communication system
7.
down. Communications restored.
We can't just ignore the Man of War. It is going to get to do all of its attacks.
Operation
Barely.
ends in 1 minute.
Okay. Well, I think the beast is dead, but red is infected, so blue's gonna blow up at some point.
The blue zone or the blue player?
Yeah, the blue zone.
I don't remember what this thing does.
Communication
You
system
seem very dead.
down.
Yes, I could see.
Communications restored.
Do we?
I think so. We haven't dealt with the external threats like at all. The Mega Shield Mana War is just going to kill us. We can shield up the blue zone. That might help.
Okay.
I can go put some energy in the blue zone as well, I guess.
Seems good.
Who can shield? The red can, I
ends
guess.
in 5, 4, 3,
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, those are the times to shield, I guess. I don't know.
Mission complete.
I don't think it went
to
great.
hyperspace.
All right. I mean, you know, it could have gone worse, but I feel like we got really unlucky with the Leaper. Did we like miss any threats? Nope, I guess not. This is 7 points of threats.
No, the Leaper's just.
The Leaper was really bad, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, good news is the damage is spread out, right? We might not be dead.
Well, the Mana Shield, Mana War's damage is not spread out. It attacks for 10.
Did we shield the blue zone?
Yeah, a little. We tried.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
New threats on 1.
There is a exomorph exhibition in the red zone.
Oh yeah, I guess we should look more closely at this threat now that we have a little less time pressure. So this, tell us about the Exomorph exhibition.
So there's a card in Magic the Gathering called
Mascot exhibition.
yeah, and it gives you 3 different fauna, and so thought, well, there's 3 normal threat fauna in Space Lure. Wouldn't it be funny to have a threat that is like a zoo and brings them all out, and as it does so, it just leaves basically. You don't actually have to do anything to defeat it, but you have to cope with more things if you just let it reach its Z. So.
Right. Oh, I noticed you
Oh.
didn't assign point values to these threats, by the way.
Yeah,
I didn't notice until now. You were pretty cramped for space with all the text you put
Yeah.
and everything.
I also had no idea what.
Yeah, I mean, you would just like, I mean, all of them are, all the white threats are worth like 2/4. And the yellows are worth 3/6, and the reds are worth 4/8, and the Siriuses are doubled. So I think you would just make them worth like 5/10 or maybe 6/12, and
Right.
double that for the serious ones. Anyway, obviously it doesn't matter. We don't really keep score. So that's the Exomorph Exhibitions, our new threat. Player actions on 1. I moved red.
Red got the computer.
What am I doing? Don't compute damage. Yellow went downstairs.
I was about to say green went red, but I went red.
Damage. Nope. Threats move.
The exhibition moves 2.
Threats on 2.
There is nothing.
Actions 2. I went downstairs.
Red moved blue.
Yellow did nothing.
I pressed A.
Damage.
Did 5 damage to the exhibition.
Threats move.
The exhibition moves 2, calls in jellyfish to its zone, and takes 13. We're gonna need a 10 cube. Whoops. There we go.
So it's taken 18 of its 24. Okay. Did we get the computer? Yes. New threats 3. Nothing? Nothing.
Nothing.
Actions 3. I pressed A.
Red equipped BattleBots.
Yellow refilled the reactor.
And I pressed A.
Damage.
Did 7 damage to this thing, which is more than enough.
Yeah, I wonder if there was some trick where I could have prepared the upstairs cannon instead of needing to shoot, maybe? Because we had 1 excess damage. I guess I don't see how that wouldn't have really helped at all. It wouldn't have made a difference. Alright. Okay, that's all the damage. Threats move.
The jellyfish moves 2.
Threats 4.
The leaper is in the red zone.
Actions 4. I pressed B. There we go.
Red remotely launched a rocket.
Oh, we're on 4. For some reason I thought it was 3. Yellow got the computer.
I did nothing.
Damage. Nothing, right?
Right.
Threats move.
The jellyfish moves 2, attacks 1 on all zones, getting our shields, and heals for nothing.
Yep.
Then the leaper moves 2.
New threat's 5. There's an internal threat. In upper blue, there is a rabid beast.
Yeah, the beast with single actions, you kind of need 2 players. It's almost. I don't know. I guess you could just like do it really slowly. But...
I don't know. I haven't had to deal with the rabid beast hardly at all. I was glad you dealt with it because I haven't thought at all about how you're supposed to deal with this.
Oh yeah, the infected person is gonna do 2 damage wherever they are. I think that's red, which is bad because the blue zone is our worst zone. Okay.
Actions 5. I pressed A.
Red battle bots punching the beast but disabling their bots.
Yellow goes back upstairs.
And I press A.
Damage. We did 6 to the jellyfish, which is 8 with its weirdo shields.
And the rocket missed.
Threats move.
Jellyfish moves 2.
The leaper should move first.
Oh, yeah. Just figured the jellyfish got here first, but you're right. The leaper moves 2. It attacks 1 in the red zone. Then it leaps over here and attacks 1 in the white zone.
Yep. Then the rabid beast moves 2 and does nothing. And now the jellyfish moves.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Jellyfish, yes. Moves 2.
Did we get the computer? Yes. New threats 6.
The Mega Shield Mana War is in the blue zone.
Actions 6. I moved blue.
Red fixes their battle bots.
Yeah, you mentioned, by the way, this needs 2 players. It depends. If you have a special ops, for example, they could take care of it pretty easily.
Yeah, that's true.
Yellow presses A.
I press A.
Oh, I didn't realize we'd gotten a shot off at the leaper while it was on the white zone.
I did.
Yeah, if we hadn't had the white zone lasers damage, I think we'd just be wiping the floor with this leaper. Great. Okay.
That's unfortunate, I guess.
Yeah. Damage.
In the red zone, 6 more to the jellyfish overkills it.
Yep.
By 1.
2 damage to this guy. And that's all the damage. Threats move. I think the Leaper's first.
Leaper moves 2, attacks 1, then jumps to the right. Oh man, that's so brutal. It's
Yeah,
doing
that's why I was saying it's insane, right? It hits all of its X's, and then
Oh,
it hits a bunch of Y's,
Yeah.
and then it attacks 1 again.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
That was
What
the
do we
first
lift?
one,
I see.
the elevator. Yeah.
Okay.
Now
After that is the beast.
Yeah.
Moves 2. It infects all players here, which is red. Let's give red, I don't know, a black cube. And then it moves red twice.
Oh, and then the Mega Shield Man of War moves 1.
New threats on 7. We're like out of threats, huh?
Yeah.
Huh, okay. Actions 7. I pressed A.
Red.
Oh, maybe we are killing the Leaper. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yellow does nothing.
I went downstairs.
Damage. So that's a total of 5. It takes 3 more and is not even close to dead. I'm not sure what I was thinking.
No, it's a tough one. Yeah.
I was thinking we needed 5 more damage to kill it, which is true, but you need 7 damage to get through shields and kill it. Threats move.
Leaper moves 2, and familiarly, it attacks 1, jumps to the red zone, attacks 1 there.
The Rabid Beast moves 2 and does nothing.
The Mega Shield Man of War moves 1 and does nothing.
No new threats. Actions 8. I refilled the white zone reactor.
Red is shielding up.
Oh, that's kind of nice. Yellow gets the computer.
I equip battle pods.
Damage. Nothing.
Right.
Threats move.
The Leaper moves 2 and does nothing for a change.
Rabid Beast moves 2 and does nothing.
The Mega Shield Man of War moves 1 and does nothing.
Actions 9. I moved blue.
Red presses B to no effects.
Yellow moves red.
I move blue.
Cute. Damage. We're sort of giving up on shooting here. Threats move.
The Leaper moves 2. It attacks 2. It jumps back to the blue zone and attacks 1.
That's
Getting,
rough.
oh, no. Oops. Not getting this. Getting our shield.
The Rabid Beast moves 2, executing its Y. Infects all players here, that's yellow. And then moves to lower white.
And the Mega Shield Man of War moves 1, attacks 2, and gains a speed.
Did we get the computer? I think so. Yep. Actions 10. I filled up the reactor over here as much as I could.
Red shields up.
Yellow presses B also.
Yep. I defeat the Rabid Beast, which
Yeah.
means it's defeated, but the token continues to advance.
Yep. Damage? No. Threats move. The Leaper
Leaper
first.
moves 2.
The Rabid Beast does its Z action. I guess, sorry, it was defeated. Yeah, it belongs over there. So each infected player deals 2 damage. That's 2 damage to the red zone and the blue zone.
Okay.
And we defeated the rabid beast, finally. Okay, now over here it's looking a little bit harrowing.
The
Leaper
Manowar-
first.
Oh, I moved the Leaper already, but
Really?
yes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah, the Leaper before.
Yep,
the
that makes
beast, and
sense. Actions 11. Red shields up again, but I didn't put any more energy in there to work with.
then, I pressed A.
Okay, that ought to do it. Damage.
Wait, what was it? What? There's 5 here. So even if you pressed A, it wouldn't have worked. Yeah, I bounce off the.
Right. If I had like mechanicked up this zone and then pressed A, it would have killed it. But the Juggernaut is still killing us.
Yeah, so
Or
the Leaper.
Manowar. Yeah, the Leaper turns out to be what killed us. That was a really rough Leaper. They're not always that bad.
Yeah, so a Leaper on the. I don't know. It's this exact.
It's the arrangement of
configuration.
tracks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's brutal.
That gives it an X
Oh,
action like
shit.
every turn.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, I feel like we were still in trouble because of the Manowar that we were not dealing with at all. But the Leaper made it really hard to do anything.
So when the Leaper tries to leap to a track that doesn't have a square, what is it? What happens?
I don't remember. I have to look it up. I think you just pretend there is a square there, but maybe it doesn't jump. Page, let's say 36. Oh, I guess actually this would be early about phasing. Or jumping, I mean. New threats, new abilities. Red threats, jumping. Supposed to jump to a place that doesn't have a square corresponding, it stays there.
Yeah. Okay.
Which makes sense, I guess, because they don't want it to jump to a really short track that has no actions for a long time, because it's just like hasn't even got to its X yet.
Right.
Well, I mean, so was the only one of your threats that we faced? It was the exhibition, right?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, that one was fine.
it was fine, but it was a serious threat still. If it hadn't been so absolutely tanky, we could have. It's not the rabid beast. We could have dealt with the Leaper much more quickly, possibly before it even got to its X, right?
Right. Oh, I mean, we killed a serious. No, we killed a normal maroon threat
Yes.
by turn 3. I mean, I think that's like par for the course. It just so happened there's a Leaper behind it.
Yeah.
Because there's other. Like the capsule would have done something similar, or no?
Well, the capsule doesn't have 24 HP. Right? I mean, and the capsule summons an internal threat, not an external one.
Oh, it's the.
The Overlord is the only threat that can summon another threat like it and fill up its lane. Otherwise, you have internal threats that call in externals and externals that call in internals. I think. I can't think of an internal that summons an internal.
Right. Yeah, I think that's just like a case of our streak was gonna come to an end at some point. like these were just really hard threats.
Yeah. I mean, in some sense, it was sort of nice that the threat behind the giant chonking HP was one that moves, so you could shoot at it from somewhere else.
Right.
But it happened to move right after we were able to start shooting at it if we'd wanted to. And I feel like we should have used rockets somehow, right? Like, I don't know. You had red press C here, which did fucking nothing. If we had launched a rocket, it would have done something, right? That would have just killed the Leaper.
I thought.
Yes, I understand. You
right.
were like, okay, it's going to track down the beast.
Yeah.
And we didn't get there.
I quickly realized, that was not going to happen. No.
So that would have been a way to solve the Leaper problem.
Because I'm pretty sure that's turn 6, right? So I probably played that before I even knew about the Mana War.
Yeah, but the C was not for the Mana War, it was for the Leaper.
Oh, okay.
The rocket would have hit the Leaper, and then we would have just blown it out of the sky.
Would it? Was it in range on 7?
Yes, that's why I asked for the rocket on 6. Because it showed up on 4, and 5 was here, 6 it was here, 7 it was just barely inside rocket range. And I thought we were going to launch a rocket and shoot it with the white zone main laser on 7, but it was not still in the white zone on 7. It jumped again to the blue zone. And it turns out red was standing there.
Rocket, laser, and pulse is still not enough. We still
right, but we had already done that. We did damage to it on the white zone with yellow. Remember you?
Right, but during the planning, you didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
So the rocket was like, it would have helped, but it was also like you weren't expecting it to be dead, even if the rocket hit, right?
I think I probably didn't understand with Leaper's stats where I probably thought it was a 5-2 and I was planning to kill it, but no, I knew it was. So when I thought we were able to hit it on the white zone for 5 damage with the rocket, 5 damage with the white cannon plus the rocket, that was getting pretty close to killing it. If we could have combined a pulse cannon there or just gotten in any chip damage after that, we would have killed it. Yes, I didn't expect the rocket plus the white zone laser to kill it, but I thought it would get close enough that we could deal with it. And it turned out that you did white zone damage, and then it would have been rocket plus blue zone laser, which would have worked.
Yeah. I mean,
it's a hard game. I get it.
Yeah.
You had a player with BattleBots, and you wanted them to deal with the Rabid Beast. It makes sense. You were dealing with that threat completely on your own with no help from me. This is the kind of thing where more players would help, because a player could take their cards back or say, wait a minute, I'm not actually dealing with the Rabid Beast.
Right.
All right, well, that was game 2 of playtesting. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.